Hey, how you guys doing? So, it's been a while since we had the season 2 of Nijigaku concluded, and of course, I already went over my rankings of all the songs for Nijigaku in season 2. And of course, I had my opinions, but I was curious to see what your guys' opinions were. If you want to see my opinions, I can give you a link in the description and see how trash my opinions are, but it's time to go over yours guys' opinions. So, of course, as a reminder, we went over the 10 songs that were included in the anime, and this is what the poll looked like. I had you guys rank the songs from 1 through 10, with 1 being your favorite and 10 being your least favorite for the songs in this anime. Now keep in mind, I didn't include every single song, especially because there were stuff that were shorter or they weren't really animated, so I excluded all of those. So without further ado, we're going to go over the rankings, starting with 10th place.
世界中に降り注ぐいろんな色の星のかけらそのまま Believe it でただただまっすぐに行き先は一つだけ一斉の思い切って全部大前人にとってもいいんじゃないあれも生まれたのはときめき惹かれたのは輝きあの日からかはワクワク叶えるストーリーどうなるかは僕ら次第出会い見上げた空の向こうへと鮮やかに伸びてくレインボー始まりの風光る瞬く見つけた君を君も僕を見思いがつながるだからどんな時も夢が僕ら I used to look above at stars and chase Never had to doubt what I When did it happen? Turned away my face When did it happen? Pain increasing Take your hand out, we can reach Always been there to be free It's getting loud onto a screen We're starting Hey, I want you to see me Free the heartbeat ワメルはライフこの世界で教えてくれたのは That's you 楽しい気持ち楽しい Let's go step into the new world 偽りのなさ見せて手を伸ばして Alright 大丈夫さたまには頼ったっておけ体中シェイキシェイキシェイキ音に合わせてカラフルメイキメイキレインボー奏でよレインボー一度染まる季節走り出したで目覚めたての夢夢と夢響くメロディーどこまでも広がっていくよ雨の後の道にはいろんな色それをってもっと言いたい心を隠したい歩き抜け Hey, it's me 準備好吗もっと圧倒的にストーリー感じるはず Cause right now ドキドキを上げる Come on, we show me Intoxicated me 全部 into it Can't go way too good
So that would be the rankings for these songs. This is the full breakdown if you're curious to see how it is. Of course, as always, yellow is going to be the best in that category, or gold. And then we have silver for being second, bronze for being third, and red being the worst for each category. And when I was comparing this to my rankings, it honestly wasn't that different. Of course, you can watch the video to see how I felt about it. But we shared 1st through 5th, if I'm not mistaken. And, you know, I kind of was a little surprised at it. I assumed this Eutopia was going to be number 1. I thought Emotion was more of kind of a me pick, I would say, than I thought everybody would liked it. But I guess we agreed that we liked it a lot. But I was a little surprised. Of course, there were some differences between our rankings. It would be Infinity Our Wings, Stars We Chase, and TOKIMEKI Runners were kind of the three that were a little off. So first and foremost, I'm not necessarily surprised that Infinity Our Wings didn't do so well. I know people usually don't tend to like Asuna a lot. I tend to be one who likes Asuna a little bit more than others. But I can definitely understand why people didn't care for that song that much, and it's kind of a mess. I don't know, to put it harshly, because it's a mix of a bunch of things put together, which I think individually could all work together. When you try to put it all together, it doesn't seem to always come out the best. So I don't know. I still like Infinity Our Wings, and I don't know where I would put it if I were to rank it. I just think people were pretty harsh on that song. There are a lot of moments in the song that I enjoy. I think the chorus is great, but to see it last place, I kind of had to disagree. But I'm sure you guys disagree. What I would put in last place, I am still convinced Stars We Chase is the worst song in the anime, and that doesn't mean I hate it or anything. It's just I tried. I kept listening. I recently listened multiple times, and it's okay. I don't know. I'm just not really convinced by that song whatsoever. Definitely the weakest Mia solo in my personal opinion. Would you guys put it 6th? Which of course is kind of in the middle, but for me it's definitely the song that just really disappointed me for whatever reason. And of course the other one that definitely really stands out is TOKIMEKI Runners in 9th place. Part of me gets it. It's kind of an old song at this point, at least, especially in terms of Nijigaku terms, because that song has been out for quite some time. Was it 2018? I'm trying to remember off the top of my head. And I think I was a little harsh when I was talking about it, because yes, I listened so many times and I'm just like, wow, this song again. Like, how many times are we going to see this song? And I especially because they're remaking the song so many times. I don't think there's a reason to hate the song or to give it a worse ranking. But they do it a lot, because there was the original TOKIMEKI Runners, and then they did it for, was it Chapter 17 or something, for All Stars, where they added Chiriko, a little different instrumental in the beginning, and now we had the TV animate insert version, and now they're just talking about doing a 12-person version. But man, they don't really change much between these versions. It's just more people have to sing it. So what, we have like 4 different versions of the song, and we're not talking about all vocals at all. So I definitely find that a bit much, and I think TOKIMEKI Runners gets it a little bit too much love. I don't think we need it for every single time a new girl joins. I thought it was cool, like, oh, they're doing it again with new people, but like this many times it's quite ridiculous. But I still think it is a pretty good song, and I think it's a little harsh to put it that low. But that will more or less be how I feel about these rankings. Of course, it's not my opinions. I'm kind of pretty happy with this, honestly. It wasn't that far from mine. And I'm glad people do like Emotion, because that's the one song I really wanted to see do well in people's opinions. I'm a little disappointed about Infinity Our Wings, but that's just kind of how it's gonna deal with me anyways. Oh well. I'll just cry about it later. But anyways, if you are curious about the demographics of these viewers, I will post it right here in front of you to look. So if you're curious to see where these people are from. And of course, thank you to all the people who participated in this poll. Thank you guys so much for participating in this poll. Again, these polls are not possible without you guys. And of course, thank you to members like CoolMax for supporting this channel. Thank you so much. Your support is ever so appreciated. And of course, if you're wondering, here are some of the comments that some of these people have posted and explaining their reasonings for why they voted in certain ways. So, you may not agree, but, here are some other opinions beyond mine. But of course, if you are watching this video, let me know in the comments how you feel about these songs. Why did you put a song in certain places? Because I'm curious to see what else you guys also think. Some people really do appreciate things like Star We Chase, and I don't. And of course, that's great. That's good for you guys. But, we all have different opinions, and at the end of the day, we're just doing this for fun. But of course, let me know what you guys think about these songs. What did you enjoy? And if there are songs that you feel that are really underappreciated, what are the songs and why should we listen to some of these songs? Because sometimes when people first listen to the song, they don't enjoy it as much. And I've definitely been at camp for many, many songs. So definitely maybe your opinion will be able to change that for some other people. But anyways, thank you guys for watching. I really do appreciate this and having you guys watch this video. And of course, we got more polls like this coming out in the future. Anyways, thank you guys for watching, and hope to catch you guys in another video soon.